Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. When you hear the word bullying, what is the first thing that comes into your mind? Violence, teasing, intimidation, or sexual harassment? Yes, that is all are kinds of bullying, and that is a bad treatment of others. So here I'll give a presentation about how to stop bullying. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Rara Gressilya, and I am in fourth semester majoring in English Education, Universitas PGRI Madiun. So here, I will tell about my presentation today. My presentation will take time about 7 to 10 minutes. And then if anyone wants to ask a question about this material, please keep the question first and then deliver the question at the end of the presentation session. All right. Let's move to the first slide. That is the first is I want to introduce to you what are the topics that we'll discuss today. So here I have three topics that we'll discuss. The first is what is bullying? And why does bullying still happen in our society nowadays? And the second topic is about what are the types of bullying. And the third topic is about what is the bad effect of bullying itself. Okay, let's move to the first topic that we'll discuss today is about what is bullying and why does bullying still happen in our society today. Uh, Bullying is a bad treatment or action to someone that vulnerable by someone stronger and more powerful. This bullying, it is an intentional or repeated aggressive behavior directed by a perpetrator against a target. Usually it is happened to the people in the same age group. And and then why does bullying still happen in nowadays society? I have 2 points. It is for victims and for perpetrator. For the victims, why it still happen? Why is still bullying still happen for the victims? It is sometimes the victims bullied because they are different or because they are clever or popular, and also it can be caused by the differences in race, sexuality, religion, disabilities and ability, weight and height, or anything that creates a difference between one child and another. The second point, for the perpetrator, for the perpetrator, for the students who bully, for the students or person who bully, sometimes they have problems, sometimes they have problems and they are unhappy with their condition. They may be trying to make up for a lack of attention, power, or love in their own life. By bullying, they try to make up that. They try to make up for a lack of attention, power, or love in their own life by bullying other people. They do that because they try to get from other people. And these students or these people need to feel powerful and seem to enjoy harming others. And they often do not understand the feeling of the person they bully. So they just do it without thinking about other people that they bully. For those people who persistently bully, often do in order to dominate others and improve their own social status. They want to improve their own social status. They bully often comes from they believe that it is okay to act that way. They believe that it is okay to act that way. It is okay to do harm things to other people. They think like that, and they think it is something common and ordinary. And they who bully don't even know that what they are doing is bullying behavior, or they don't understand how much hurt and how much anxiety they cause to the victims. All right, next to the next slide. Okay, here we'll talk about the types of bullying. So we have 6 points here. There are 6 points or 6 types of bullying. The first type is physical bullying. This physical bullying is perpetrated by an individual or group of individuals who are bigger or stronger than the individual being targeted. This is including hitting, kicking, tripping, or pushing other people on their body. And the second is about verbal bullying. This verbal bullying involves using spoken or written words to insult or intimidate a victim. It is, includes name calling, teasing, and even threats to other people. The third type of bullying is relational bullying. This relational bullying involves actions intended to harm a victim's reputation or relationship. It can include embarrassing the victim in a public, spreading rumors of people, purposely leaving them out of social situations, or ostracizing them from a group. And then the fourth type of bullying is cyberbullying. It is something that we can find in society nowadays. The cyberbullying can happen via electronic devices like computer, smartphones, and tablets. It can take place over text messages, social media, applications, or online forums and involves posting or sending harmful content, including um, including message and photos and sharing personal information without permission. Next, the fifth point or the fifth type of bullying here is sexual bullying. This sexual bullying is online or in-person bullying that involves sexual comments or actions. It is including sexual jokes and name calling, crude gestures, spreading sexual rumors, sending sexual photos or videos, and touching or grabbing someone without their permission. And the last types of bullying here is prejudicial bullying. These types of bullying involve online or in-person bullying based on the target's race, ethnicity, religion, or sexual orientation. It is based on stereotypes that it is based on stereotypes and it is often a result of the belief that some people deserve to be treated with less respect than others. All right, we next to the effects of bullying. What are the bad effects of bullying? In nowadays society, bullying still seems like a small problem for some people, Most people in this society may not realize that the damage caused by bullying can be so serious. This bad effect, it can be as serious as death in extreme cases. If you think that bullying is not a serious matter to deal with just because it merely hurts feelings, then I have to tell you that you are completely wrong. This merely hurts your feelings. This can be the beginning of various worst scenarios, such as physical assault, suicide, or any other kind of violent act carried out in the name of revenge. All right. Then we come into the conclusion. So the conclusion here about my material here is, as I said, just know that bullying is not a serious problem for some people just because we simply don't see the damage. Just because we simply don't see the damage, so the people think that it is not a serious problem in nowadays society. But the thing is, the effect of the effect of bullying can stay not detected for years. During this time, the effect of bullying keeps corrupting the soul of the victim. They may hold it inside. They may they don't have a brave to say it loudly. They may also develop trauma which may result in self-withdrawal. I believe that this is something that we don't want to happen to our children in the future, right? So that is why we have to act right now to stop it. And I mean all of us with no exception. Once again, I will say stop for bullying. Okay, I think that's all of my presentation today. And if you all have something to ask about this material, please write a question in the comments box below so I can answer your questions. Sorry, I will try my best to answer your questions. Thank you for your attention and participation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.